Welcome. Myself, Pakri Hajra, Assistant Professor at Patuakhali Science and Technology University, Bangladesh. In this video, we will talk about 4 energy-related policies of Bangladesh, including Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission Act 2003, National Energy Policy 2005, Renewable Energy Policy 2008, and Sustainable and Renewable Energy Development Authority Act 2012. Let's begin with the Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission Act 2003. Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission Act 2003 is the 13th number Act of 2003. This Act is to make provisions for the establishment of an independent and impartial regulatory commission for the energy sector. The Commission shall consist of a chairman and 4 members appointed by the President on the basis of the proposal of the Ministry, and they shall be full-time officers of the Commission. So, what are the functions of this Commission? Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commissions are responsible for the determining efficiency and standard of the machinery and appliances of the institutions, ensuring energy audit, efficient use and quality services, determining energy tariff and safety enhancement, controlling energy licensing issues including license issuing, cancel, amend, etc., publishing energy statistics, enforcing energy codes and standards for ensuring quality services. If necessary, the Commission can extend cooperation and advice to the government. The Commission is responsible for the developing uniform methods of accounting for all licenses, encouraging to create a congenial atmosphere to promote competition amongst the licenses. The Commission is also responsible for the resolving disputes between the licenses and between licenses and consumers. Now, I would like to talk about the National Energy Policy. The first National Energy Policy (NEP) of Bangladesh was formulated in 1996 by the Ministry of Power, Energy and Mineral Resources to ensure proper exploration, production, distribution and rational use of energy resources to meet the growing energy demands of different zones, consuming sectors and consumer groups on a sustainable basis. With rapid changes of global as well as domestic situation, the policy was updated in 2005. The updated policy included additional objectives to ensure environmentally sound sustainable energy development programs, causing minimum damage to environment, to encourage public and private sector participation in the development and management of energy sector. The objectives of the revised National Energy Policy are to provide energy for sustainable economic growth so that economic development activities of different sectors are not constrained due to shortage of energy, to ensure the optimum development of all the indigenous energy sources, to meet the energy needs of different zones of the country and the socio-economic groups, to ensure the sustainable operation of the energy utilities, to ensure the rational use of total energy sources, to ensure the environmentally sound, sustainable energy development programs, with due importance to renewable energy, causing minimum damage to environment, to encourage the public and private sector participation in the development and management of the energy sector, to integrate the energy with the rural development to boost rural economy. Renewable Energy Policy 2008. In Bangladesh, efficient utilization of renewable energy resources is yet to assume commercial dimensions, and hence rational policy dissemination of renewable energy uses is essential. The renewable energy includes solar, wind, biomass, hydro, geothermal, tidal waves, etc. The renewable energy in the form of traditional biomass is the main source of primary energy in the country, comprising some 35 to 60% of total primary energy use. The size and economic potential of the renewable energy resources in Bangladesh are yet to be determined, and the capacity of the renewable energy development is presently low. Although investment costs of renewables are generally higher compared to fossil fuels alternatives, these options becomes economically viable when all the externalities including environmental cost, health hazards, etc., and lower operating costs are taken into the considerations. The objectives of renewable energy policy are to harness the potential of renewable energy resources and dissemination of renewable energy technologies in the rural, peri-urban, and urban areas. Enable, encourage, and facilitate both public and private sector investment in renewable energy projects. Develop sustainable energy supplies to substitute indigenous non-renewable energy supplies. Scale up contribution of renewable energy to electricity production. Scale up contribution to renewable energy both to electricity and to heat energy. Promote appropriate, efficient, and environment-friendly use of renewable energy. Facilitate to use renewable energy at every level of energy users. Create enabling environment and legal support to encourage the use of renewable energy. Promote development of local technology in the field of renewable energy. And the last one is promote clean energy for the clean development mechanism. Sustainable and Renewable Energy Development Authority Act is the 48th number Act of 2012. This act is to make provisions for the establishment of the Sustainable and Renewable Energy Development Authority to ensure the energy security. The authority is responsible for the developing of sustainable and renewable energy throughout the country. The authority is responsible for taking necessary measures to create public awareness and motivation for efficient use of power and energy and its conservation, encouraging the use of power and energy efficient equipment, taking necessary steps for creating public awareness and motivation in order to encourage the use of renewable energy in public and private sector, taking necessary steps for standardization and labeling of power and energy using equipments and appliances, establishing testing laboratories and provide assistance in establishing laboratories in order to test and certify on standard equipment of using energy. Identifying the energy inefficient equipment and taking necessary measures to stop its production, import, and sales. Taking necessary measures to declare the designated consumers of different energy consumers or category of consumers. Prepare and update inventory of renewable energy resources and associated technologies indicating its geographical location of sites and verify its suitability for commercial use after assessing the possibilities of its exploitation. Encouraging energy efficiency and conservation related research and development. Provide technical and financial assistance in research, development, demonstration, and training on renewable energy. Prepare short, medium, and long-term development projects to extend the use of renewable energy with specific targets and take necessary steps to implement it, assisting to identify sources of financing and make necessary arrangements to provide financial incentives to attract and encourage private investment in renewable energy sector. Sending tariff proposal of renewable energy to Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission upon discussion with the government, coordinating the implementation activities of energy efficiency and conservation in government, semi-government and autonomous bodies and create commercial market for the sustainable energy in private sector through the demonstration, assisting the government to coordinate the implementation of renewable energy development related activities in government, semi-government and autonomous bodies, establishing linkage with regional and international organizations on suitable and sustainable energy, coordinating with the different ministries, divisions, and organizations in matters related to sustainable energy, encouraging commercialization of renewable energy efficiency activities in private sector through implementation of pilot project, assisting the government in making and implementation of energy efficient building code, making regulation for qualification and competency of the energy manager and energy auditors, and selection of accredited energy auditor firm, assisting the government in making necessary laws, rules, regulations for sustainable energy development, assisting the government to formulating, update, and implementation of policies made under this Act, including revision of renewable energy policy, and the last one is performing such other functions as may be prescribed by the rules or by the government from time to time. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video.